Papua New Guinea through the boot of Malawai Patala, an experienced playmaker. Get the game off and running. And immediately, Bautista Basso running into everybody, including the referee. Get off me, he says. Papua New Guinea get him down, and then they infringe. And Mateo Viñals into his stride quickly, looking to cut through this Papua New Guinea defence. On the outside was Baltazar Amasha, one of the top performers on the HSBC Sevens last year. And Uruguay have come flying out of the traps here. Ardao, the captain. Grill. Liechtenstein was on the outside. Grill took it on himself. This is Facciolo rising, bumping, and he's in. The flame-haired destroyer of Uruguay strikes first with just 54 seconds gone. Guillermo Liechtenstein, a little string puller in this Uruguayan team. He's nailed plenty of these touchline kicks before. This one falls just short, but something for the home fans to cheer as Ignacio Facciolo gets Los Teros Sevens' first try on home soil. And this is how. Released that ball cleverly. Up he got, away he went, and Papua New Guinea powerless to stop him. Just knocked forward by Papua New Guinea in the air. Uruguayan's a tall team as well as an astute one. And Derek Voku unable to take it crisply from the air. Rugby league is hugely popular in the Papua New Guinea archipelago. Sevens aiming to capitalise on that interest. Nicknamed the Puck Pucks, Papua New Guinea men's team. Parai is the women's side. Lost all three of their pool matches last time out, but hammered Mexico to finish 11th in that playoff. They're in trouble again here. Oh no, they're not, because a supreme act of burglary has been committed upon the hosts, and Ignacio Facciolo can give up because Toram Dampan is going from coast to coast. A cat burglar for Papua New Guinea. He steals in, capitalizing on that loose pass. It's a brilliant read from Dampan, and he has the legs to carry him all the way to the line. The kick is good from Patala, and Papua New Guinea leads. Look at the determination. His head's barely moving. Fixed on the sweet Uruguayan pay dirt that was his destination. It's this pass here from Mateo Viñals. Great vision from Dampan. And he shows a clean pair of heels to the chasing Facciolo. High shot coming in from Papua New Guinea off the restart. And Diego Ardao, capped by Uruguay, 15s as well. Part of the contingent that went to the Rugby World Cup in France a few months ago. Basso, nobody carried more in the HSBC Sevens than Bautista Basso last season. Ardao, Liechtenstein, penalty advantage Uruguay as Amasha steps back in. Amasha's gone. He is lethal. Baltazar Amasha, 6 tries in Dubai, opens his Montevideo bank account in style.
Just stay on side.
Guillermo Liechtenstein from straight in front adds the extras. And within a minute, Uruguay take back the lead that was taken from them. It's great play this from Amasha. The step takes him past 2, and the dummy just fixes that last defender long enough for him to accelerate clear. Bang, left foot again. See you later. Little dummy. Patala fixed. And Amasha gone.
Backwards.
Uruguay win it back again, but there's a tackle in the air.
Relax.
Ignacio Facciolo. Well, Toram Dampan's going off for 2 minutes here. He delivered a crowbar-like shot to the ribs of Ignacio Facciolo. Ouch! Right in the kidneys. Facciolo's brushed it off pretty quickly. But that's going to be black and blue in the morning.
Right, let's get your bind higher. Let's make sure you're straight.
And of course, just what you want after taking a hit like that is to go and shore up a scrummage.
Bind.
Poor old Ignacio Facciolo. He's going to look like an old banana tomorrow. Uruguay looking for another before the half-time hooter sounds. Viñals, Amasha, inside, Basso. He's a specimen. Loses the ball though. And Papua New Guinea have it back with Blake Mdipi. It's been compared to the legendary Jerry Tuwai back home in the islands. Great double Olympic champion with Fiji. Penalty Papua New Guinea. And Patala wants to go quickly. Looking for support. And up very, very fast was Viñals. Swallowing up Mdipi. And now Uruguay have the penalty. Viñals lost it. Tranquilo was the cry from the Uruguayan bench. Mateo Viñals just spilling that ball forwards as he looked to take the penalty quickly. And Papua New Guinea trying to play with tempo and ambition and verve from their own 22 and ending up tying themselves in knots.
Let's go, lads.
Oh, that's a sickener. It's a coach killer.
Good last scrum. Like that, please. Crouch.
Papua New Guinea without regular captain
Bind.
Mustafa Guena. He's injured. Kunak Late skippering the pucks for this one.
Come closer. Come closer. Let's reset. Let's go. Cry.
Bit of aggro in the Montevidean heat. Lock and push and keep quiet, say the Papua New Guinea forwards.
Early, far side.
Early drive from Uruguay. And Papua New Guinea have the free kick. Patala takes. And Papua New Guinea look to run out from deep with Mdipi. Morrison Dixon. And Derek Voku, two of the power players in this Papua New Guinea squad. Going backwards right now. One out carries. Patala, Voku, upended. Retaining the ball, but stuck in their own half. I mean, DP says, enough of this. Box kick, uncharacteristic. Straight down the throat of Guillermo Liechtenstein. He's not got the pace to get clear, but he has got support. Ardal, Facciolo, he'll clear away. Had his ribs rearranged a few minutes ago, and now he's rearranging the scoreboard. Right on half-time, Uruguay extend their advantage, and Ignacio Facciolo feasting on PNG errors. Liechtenstein steers the conversion through very nicely indeed. And Uruguay leading by 3 tries to 1 as the half-time whistle sounds. A great ball off the floor this from Liechtenstein to Ardao. And then Facciolo. Nobody there to stop him, no cover. And nothing in his path. To 5 and then 7 more points for the host nation. 2 of their 3 tries scored by their languid, rangy number 11. Despite the best efforts of Morrison Dixon. Half-time in this one, Uruguay 19, Papua New Guinea 7. And a ticket back to the HSBC Sevens itself. Guillermo Liechtenstein kicks off the second half and tapped beautifully back into Uruguayan hands. That's the danger they possess. Off kick ball. And Amasha has seen plenty space in behind the Papua New Guinean defence. Delicate toe, what a score! That's one of the tries of the weekend already. Baltasar Amasha with a solo supremo effort. The vision to spot the space and the gas to carry him away from the chasers. That little touch on the boot at the end, delicious. And that's why he is such a menace. 8 tries now in the Challenger Series. Liechtenstein off the post. Just kissing the woodwork. With 24 points to 7, Uruguay leads. Amasha, look at him scanning. He sees that Papua New Guinea are all up. There's no sweeper there. That touch there is beautiful. Too much and it's going dead. Too slicey and it's going wide. He did it perfectly. Papua New Guinea in possession for the first time in a while. Not going anywhere fast because Diego Ardao has them in reverse. High shot coming in though. Papua New Guinea with the penalty, and off they go through Patala. On their own 22 again, looking for a route out of trouble. Dampan, too many rolls. Too many rolls altogether. And Amasha has a hat-trick in his sights. Went wide instead to Vignals, but that passes well forward. And an error apiece from these two teams.
Time off. Dixon. All good. Time back on. Yeah, he's off.
Crowd beginning to filter into Dario Charrua as the working day starts to draw to a close on Friday afternoon. 4 p.m. now local time. And Uruguay will close day 1 tonight when they take on Uganda. Final Pool A match of the day. The atmosphere for that should be sizzling as night falls and the crowd finds its voice. Patala under all sorts of pressure. Ball shoots straight out the tunnel. Referee allows play to continue. And Papua New Guinea are being swarmed upon by a set of Uruguayan wasps. Almost got to take 2 or 3 steps backwards before they pass or decide what they're going to do once they've cleared that ball. 3 men in each time just to secure it. And Uruguay have them camped a metre from their own line. Now attacking from inside their own in-goal area. The inside pass is sweet. And Ongapa breaches the 22. And they swing it off to the right. Can they work the space? They've got the penalty advantage. And this could be a brilliant run for Voku. The long striding Papua New Guinean machine is under the posts for the island nation. And that is much, much more like it from Papua New Guinea. He scored a brilliant solo try in the 11th place final in Dubai against Mexico. One of their star men. As the extra 2 are added. 10-point game, 3.5 to play. And this is so well crafted from Papua New Guinea. They had to go backwards a long way to start finding the gaps they were looking for. 2 defenders sucked in, and Voku a leisurely stroll to the line, accompanied by Valentin Gris, who wasn't too worried about busting a gut to stop him.
Black 7.
So 3 minutes to play. Life yet left in this one. Patara goes long with the kick and asks Uruguay to run out from deep. Juan Manuel Tafernavere, a scrum half in 15s, will do so. Gris The offload finds its target. Papua New Guinea defending stoutly, but Uruguay with that quick ball, and Viñals from Ardao. Facciolo there hunting his third. Ardao buffeting Papua New Guineans everywhere. Echeverri now. Now they put the hammers down through Ignacio Alvarez. Gris. Echeverri. Bashing over the 22. Papua New Guinea hunting for the steal. They're very narrow. They've honey-potted around that ball, and they're going to be punctured. Juan Gonzalez scores and tells Papua New Guinea to mind their distance. Former Uruguayan under-20 international in 15s. And he brings up try number 5. Ignacio Alvarez slots the conversion. 31 points to 14 as we enter the final 2 minutes. But look at how many Papua New Guinea players have been sucked into that ruck. 4 or 5 of them, all gathered around the breakdown. There was always going to be space and opportunity further wide. And it's a straightforward run-in for Juan Gonzalez. Tavernaberry with the change of direction, but too many Uruguayans straying offside. And Papua New Guinea possession once again. Malawai Patala. Options left and right. We'll look to set them on their way again. Dampan and Hayai. Richard Matu now for Patala. Can he find an opening again? Patience was required the last time. This time the tackle on Singoina halts the momentum. Uruguay counter, and Facciolo goes pumping through the middle. Quick ball for Gonzalez to Tavernaberry. And now it's Uruguay with a penalty advantage tucked in their pocket.
Okay, time is over. Time is over as well. Hang on, relax. What's the time? 20 seconds, 20 seconds.
A little confusion there about how long was left on the clock, but hooter hasn't sounded yet. This will be the last act of the match. And Uruguay just looking to burnish the scoreline. Remember, points difference is the deciding factor when teams are locked on points in pool play. So an incentive for Uruguay to rack up as big a score as they can here. And there's Gonzalez with that snake hip swerve. Interception made by Papua New Guinea. And can they now go the distance? From 80 metres, it's Kennedy striding away from Facciolo, who chops him down. Kennedy releases, gets up, but his boot had grazed that white paint. And that is time up. A sterling effort from Papua New Guinea and from Benjamin Kennedy. Facciolo doing just enough to lasso an ankle, and that teal-coloured boot just kissing the white paint on the near side. So Uruguay, the host nation, open their account with a rousing win in Pool A. Full time, they defeat Papua New Guinea by 31 points to 14.